Stefan starts in net. It's looking like Ruben looks like this. Ripley starts in goal. We then have Van der Berg.
Expect to see a change in style just because the personnel changes.
Yeah.
And I think that's the beauty of Pep at this club, and it's very easy to be forgotten about at certain times, because when we look at, say, the centre-backs that were at City, like
he can bring himself inside onto that right foot, so he finds himself on the edge of the box.
Silly rearranged friendly against Barnsley on Saturday, so City will, the likes of João Cancelo and Riyad Mahrez, City territory, and trying to. With Barkhausen coming forward, he has Diaz alongside him, and he's unavailable at the moment to Pep Guardiola because of their Euro exploits. And that's really well done, and City now with an opportunity if they can. First things first, as Diaz, he couldn't quite stretch out long enough. To be fair, he kept it in City possession, but not for very long, and Preston have the opportunity to break. And this man, Fernandinho, decides to hang up the boots.
You know, he leads by example.
Whereas with a delightful touch inside, and an opportunity may be, which is well saved. Ben Knight came charging in, but out came Connor Ripley. City trying to make progress with Hausen, but City again getting it away, but it's really good
playing this game at the pace to control it, knowing that they would have had also a physical heart.
Preston trying to build down their left with Andrew Hughes. João Cancelo.
And his pace certainly helped him, and being aware of the situation.
Strike from Potts, going harmlessly wide. And foul by Mendy gives Preston a free kick. Incidentally, the Manchester City pitch has been completely over.
But he needs to be switched on, Ben Knight there.
Yeah, his pocket was picked by Barkhausen, and Preston tried to build. Ruben take on a couple of Preston players. He finds João Cancelo, went for the bending shot, and City settle for their second corner of the game, cleared by Earl. Two-footed João Cancelo makes him such a dangerous player.
Yes, I mean
Palmer, who of course played 90 minutes for the first team against Burnley in the Carabao Cup. And then there's a foul on Rodgers and a free kick to City, which Riyad Mahrez very... He's gone above it and into the net. Delightful from Riyad Mahrez. And even though, as I mentioned, goalkeepers know what's coming, you still can't do anything to prevent it.
No, it's absolutely beautiful, the way he struck it. You know, the goalkeeper, I think...
Well, he weighed in with 14 goals in all competitions last season.
Physical challenge and an aggressive challenge. It isn't, you know, tackles, they properly go in for tackles. But this is...
combining sweetly as ever. In the end, Mahrez outside, brilliant burst from him, cleared but not too far. Rodgers then has a go, and Ripley is in the right position to stop Morgan Rodgers, who was on loan last season at Lincoln. Meanwhile, Preston trying to open City up here. Clearance goes as far in the groove. And there's Mahrez, gets to the byline and takes the deflection on the cross, and it goes out for another corner.
Again, these two just...
Now City on the counter-attack. Mahrez and João Cancelo again combining, but this reaches Mahrez. Here's João Cancelo. On the far side was Knight, and that was the intent.
Happy with the possession the City have.
The Euros as a substitute. Oh, that's all. Oh. Well, the man manages to get away from one challenge, but not the other, and then brilliant goalkeeping by Zach Steffen in front of Barkhausen, and just as well that he was. Goes back to Ledson. Ledson's ball in is a tempting one, but he still manages to find Mahrez, and Mahrez clips it in towards Mendy, who stole in, and Palmer's over the bar. Terrific move by City. Mendy stealing in round the back, picked out by Mahrez, who held it on to Cole Palmer, and Palmer will be disappointed.
Top, and again, we're talking a half of, you know, a foot just off the pass.
Now João Cancelo tried to thread it through to Ben Knight's. A lovely attempt, wasn't it? But at half-time, City 1, Preston 0. The captain is in the second half, Philippe Sandler. Dutchman's. It'll be the new look City that get the second half. Goes out to Sami Dozie, who has the chance to attack from this left-hand side. A youngster who was part of the Premier League 2 title-winning side, and previously the who has been with City for a number of years. Preston haven't made changes by the look of it. Story there to attack City. The ball clipped in was a useful one, but the header over the top by Brad Potts just couldn't stretch out tall enough.
Yes, the delivery initially one.
But here's one who might want to sniff of the first team, Edozie, and his shot is saved by Ripley. Made a save in the first half with his legs to deny Knight. Now he does the same to stop Edozie. There's Roberts with that left foot of his, which has always been a feature of his game. A deflection on the shot takes it out for a City corner.
It's good play, Cancelo, in and around those areas. He's just lost possession.
Couto, the right back, and Luke Bolton, the left back. City caught out there, and in the end the chip over the top goes over the head of Zach Steffen. McAtee opens up nicely. That's nice. Edozie, brilliant. Absolutely superb goal. And Sean Gota, you are so impressed with it.
Yes, I mean, the movement, the ball skill. I've got to get his name right, but the bit of trickery that he did, he really saw the defender.
Teenager. Terrific wing play, and he almost threaded it through, and it was almost a third. Couto. That's a foul. Free kick to City.
I anticipate a couple tackles coming from Preston.
To get first team experience, there's plenty out there who have. First pre-season friendly of the 21-22 season. And to be fair, here's Van den Berg on the outside, of the flag is up for offside, and but the flag is not going up, and Slicker had to come out, and there's a fearful crack between the two players. Slicker, I think, might well be concussed here. It does look as though he's dazed. Outside for the Blues. And he works the opening well, and got underneath his shot. Everything but the shot was really impressive, wasn't it?
Yeah.